This is fans' opinion from the street side. Match day 11 in the EPL and in the La Liga. Some teams are already playing match week 13, like Barcelona versus Real Sociedad will be playing in match 13. Yeah, so for in the EPL, it is match 11. And big matches lined up for the weekend. Yeah, today we'll be seeing Manchester City away to home to Brighton. That one promises to be exciting given the fact that back to back, Manchester City have lost 3 matches on the roll. For the first time since 2018, Manchester City have not gotten that record. And if Guardiola lost today, that will be his worst record as a manager in the EPL. We saw him at Barcelona, he never had that bad record. At Bayern Munich, he never had that bad record. But yeah, if he lose today against Brighton, that would be the worst record of Pep Guardiola, one of the best coaches in the world. And also we have another big encounter, that is the match between Liverpool versus Aston Villa at the Anfield today. It promises to be exciting. Will Liverpool continue to maintain their top position in the EPL? Because looking so good right now. And it's Lloyd giving Liverpool all the needed record. Another one tomorrow is Manchester United versus Leicester. Yeah, with Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Man U fan.
You're a Man U fan, okay. Will Ruud van Nistelrooy continue with that form for us now? We saw them in the Europa League, you know, the defeat. And Manchester United.
Okay, no.
We saw them in the Europa League. Amad Diallo came to the party. And this is one player that Eric Ten Hag has been benching.
Yes, Eric is like he's like a script writer. He believes in writing. But we believe in action.
We believe in a practical.
Yes, practical. But I just want to give a little speech about Arsenal and Chelsea. I hate them so much.
The both team.
I hate Arsenal and Chelsea so much that I wish both of them can lose today.
Wow, but 2 of them cannot lose.
That's my prayers. I hate both of them.
Oh, why? Because they make too much noise.
The Chelsea make too much noise. Just little form, 4 games win, making noise anyhow, disturbing me. I called my Chelsea fans some days back after they lost Carabao Cup. He could not pick. High blood pressure. What's happening? So please, Arsenal and Chelsea fans, if I catch you people outside, you're gonna learn the hard way.
Wow.
Trust me.
You can hear him.
For life.
You can hear the fans there, you know. He say he hates Chelsea and he hates Arsenal. But remember, that is the big match for the weekend. That is the match between Chelsea versus Arsenal. It promises to be exciting. The bragging right is there to contest for who is going to get. It's not about winning trophy, but head to head, who will emerge victory? Will Arsenal beat Chelsea or will Chelsea beat Arsenal? That is what we'll be looking at for tomorrow. Yeah, so those are the features for this weekend. So let's go hear what the fans have to say about their clubs. This is fans' opinion from the street side. This is fans' opinion from the street side, and here it's talking about a match, the big match for the weekend. That is the match between Chelsea versus Arsenal. Who is going to win it? The banter is on. The bragging right also is on between Chelsea and Arsenal. Who is going to win it? And he's here to tell us, what is your take on the match?
Man,
Alright, everybody's waiting to hear from you.
Chelsea is on the form of their life right now.
Good.
I think I'll just leave it at that. So Arsenal is not well caught. They've lost a lot of players right now. I think if Saliba is going to play today, I think he's on suspension, and there are some players on injury too. So I think with that,
well, I think Saliba will be resuming after today. Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, and Odegaard is bad too.
To be honest, Chelsea is still on form. They are on form. They are really on form. I can't say, but I think the match should be 2-1.
2-1 in favor of Chelsea.
Yes.
All right. Looking at you, I know you said Chelsea is on form, but if you look at Arsenal form too, Arsenal is on form. Just like they had this it happens once in a while to every team. Right now we see Real Madrid struggling, we see Manchester City struggling, Arsenal struggling. Once in a while it happens to teams like that. So, but the way it is going right now, it is Arsenal gradually putting their ass back. You know, we saw Saliba with a red card. It will be back today. Odegaard is already back. We saw him against in the Champions League against Inter. He was featured in the additional time in that encounter. He's also back. I think those are the areas that has actually affected Arsenal. Declan Rice. I think that's the only player that will not be around. I don't know whether he will feature today, but he did feature in the Champions League. But let's see if he's going to feature today. So with those players back, do you still believe Chelsea can still defeat them?
Definitely.
What edge did Chelsea have over us now?
I think they have the zeal and they have a perfect coach to keep them moving. Like the Chelsea of last season is not what we are seeing this season. Like they are really hardworking. They are like covering every pace. And Palmer is on form too. So I don't think these people have a chance.
All right, the criticism over Palmer right now is that Palmer is a fantastic player, no doubt about it. But he don't come to the party when the top teams are playing. He's always absent. Whenever they are playing against big teams, you don't see Palmer. He don't come with his best. But when they play with average team, you see Palmer shine. So this is one of those big teams. Do you see him shining today?
Yeah, I see him shining. Because I watch football a lot, so I know what players could actually do. Like Palmer is on form right now. Like if they underrate him during that match, he would definitely score 2 on them.
All right, you can hear him. He said the prediction for today's match is 2-1 in favor of Chelsea. He said Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. So we look out to see if his prediction will come true. Guy, thanks for talking with us. Enjoy the rest of your game. Wait, bro. Wait, he don't talk in mind. He said Chelsea no get feature. Now he talk with that, and in the mean now.
Wait. Now start for Abi. Yes. Since when you support us now? Yes. Since when you support? Come on with the see make camera see.
No.
Wait.
Since when you said don't they support?
Wait. Since when you support us now? How many years?
18 years.
18 years.
Come.
18 years.
Yes.
Come, man.
Wait.
Wait.
But me I no go regulation. You go. You never go.
Oh, Chelsea don't go relegation before.
Yes now.
They no go relegation. What if they be there so you no go relegation?
I no go.
You still come up with like carry trophy pass you.
Waiting me down.
See, chairman. See you go born. Chairman. Now only one out. You go born pikin. Name am. You go still enter 10 years. That's not the carry Champions League.
Yes now.
That's all. You go born pikin. As you don 18 years.
Wait. Are they come now prediction be that? I mean a course. Wait, now prediction they predict. I mean they cost them.
Na lifetime history na be that. Lifetime story na I give you.
Bro, come.
Na my Kappa club na dey call us now. Bonus. Club for the old people. Na be that. So you go hold, you go get white baby.
Yeah.
Now you go dey talk about soccer for your children. But Champions na no go carry. They shout Chelsea this one.
Wait. I bet me ask and say which club you be.
I don't carry two.
You don't.
Wait. You first me come outside, but I don't pass you for trophy. Wetin they do? They play.
Okay, now the only thing, bro, come.
They no be football team. They be clown. Bunch of clowns. Arsenal. You dey talk about glory. Wetin be your own? All of you, with your better players, wetin you don carry, bros? Anything na history.
But bro, you see this thing, but anytime when I don't talk about trophy, now the only thing where they give us now discouragement, where they go hide. When I don't,
Because it's all about trophy. Now you go dey play, but you dey achieve anything.
You dey talk about old glory. Now they be the old glory.
And our church they pay them some their money, but which I want to pay all those. That's like as a winger, as a winger. Yes, as a winger. If they like all those small because you know say in case you no carry trophy, you go still manage them. They go. Now this time start to sign all these big players. Una go suffer. If they follow Chelsea, they drag this too.
All right, you guys see the reaction.
They see your airline on the fall go back. You don't go run.
You go still get white baby. They support us now. You don't go see carry Champions League.
All right, you guys see the reaction of fans in this feed right now, Arsenal fan, Chelsea fan, is a battle. So, but tomorrow, 90 minutes on the feed, we'll be getting the result. This is now fans' opinion from the street side, and this time around I deal with Chelsea fan, but a lot of people got a surprise. Why in wear Manchester United jersey? Well, Inter me say him be footballer, so he wear any jersey at all when he's training, and so you can see today he's training and he wear Manchester United jersey, but not Chelsea fan, not Chelsea fan. So Chelsea versus Arsenal, that is the big match for the weekend, and bro, as you do like this now, what's in your mind?
The ball go hard, anyway. But Chelsea didn't phone now, but maybe they feel beat Arsenal 2-1.
They feel beat Arsenal 2-1. All right, you know, say Arsenal self they inform. If you want to talk about the top team for England, you go count Arsenal, you go count Chelsea, you go count Man City, you go count Man U, you go count Liverpool. This one is another big match. So if you tell me the reason why you just think say Chelsea go win, or just because you like Chelsea?
No. Chelsea didn't form now, like they are playing well. Even Arsenal is playing well though. But Arsenal can manage to score one. You know Chelsea, they like goals these days. So
they like goals. They go give Noah 8-0. Now somebody they say those people whether not for Noah act they come out. No, nobody know where they come from. You know, but some people they say nah because they na small team where them be. Some say they don't drive for motor. You know, instead of them to take flight, they don't get money.
Even the boss before they even start the game, they don't fear Chelsea already because Chelsea they inform. Like then they like goals. That's why the team be like. Therefore even score past that 8-0.
But this one now maybe no one now Arsenal. Arsenal back to back they don't finish EPS as second position. You know. So and the last time when they play against Chelsea, they beat Chelsea maybe small. They no pity them, they beat them well. So and this time around, you think say Chelsea go feel revenge that 4-0 when they give them last time?
Yeah, sure. That's why I give Chelsea 2, then Arsenal 1. Because Chelsea didn't fun. I'm not Arsenal they play ball, but for now Chelsea will win them 2-1.
All right, tell me your best player for Chelsea. 2. The one we say you like them.
Palmer
and
Nkunku.
Palmer and Nkunku. You can hear Habib. He said Chelsea go win tomorrow. Chelsea go win 2-1 tomorrow, and no doubt about it. Say in pity it's Arsenal because and then they play well. They go just manage get one. But Chelsea go beat them tomorrow, and they say now 2-1. We just hope your prediction will come true. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, this is fans' opinion from the street side. I'm here with this gentle, tall, energetic footballer. You know, how do you do and which club do you support? What is your name?
My name is Femi. I support Arsenal.
Okay, Arsenal. All right, Arsenal. Chelsea versus Arsenal, the big match for the weekend, match day 11 of the EPL. And the promise is to be exciting. So you say Arsenal fan, right? Yeah. So and already you can hear the noise from the Chelsea side. Yeah, it's like they're the loudest club in the world. So and just pray that they don't defeat you tomorrow. Otherwise, you will hide your head in shame.
Yeah, I don't think Chelsea can defeat us, right?
You don't think so?
Yeah, but like we have our team members in place.
All right.
Like Odegaard is back. Like we have our Havertz is top notch. Saka is also there. Okay. Martinelli is also there. So I don't see any way why Chelsea will actually defeat us.
All right, we know Odegaard, the engine of Arsenal, is back. But right now, don't you think just coming back from injury, he will not be able to give that 100% because he will want first of all that scare he will be scared of the former injury and probably not fully fit yet because to me it was introduced in the match in the Champions League against Inter after 90 minutes play. You understand what I'm saying? It was during the additional time he was introduced. So I think Arteta know what he was doing. But I do still think that he will be fully fit for this match against Chelsea.
Yeah, even though he's not fully fit, even though he's just 60% fit, he's better than Chelsea's. He's better than Chelsea's full meal fit squad. So I think we don't really need it 100%. We just need probably 60% for him to show his. I mean, we not even play. Probably Merino probably be the one to play.
Okay.
This young boy that's come there. Waneri is a better decision. If he decides to play, fine. But even though we have him, I'm sure that we still have a better chance.
Okay, but do you think that what Arteta is doing right now, not using Waneri in the starting lineup, is it the best? Because I look at that player, is one promising player who, in fact, he has a future in football. This will be one of the big names in the world of football. But what is Arteta trying to do with this young lad? Starting him, coming from the bench to start him.
Yeah, I think Arteta has this kind of trust issues though. He doesn't I feel personally, doesn't give young players much opportunity. Okay. My point. So, I think probably when he sees Merino on the bench, he sees Trossard on the bench. Okay, why do we need to give this youngster time when we know that we still have some old boys that can basically still play that field very well. But I personally feel that we should give Waneri more chance. The guy, every match he has been coming, he has been putting in 100% effort into the game.
All right, we saw last season, 2 seasons before now, back to back, Arsenal came second in the league. And this season, all expectation was on Arsenal to beat Manchester City, and they mark Manchester City toe to toe when they met 2-2 that match. And they gave good account of themselves, and that's why the fact that we are having they had a red card in that encounter. Now, do you still believe that Arsenal can still win this season with this present form right now? If you look at their last 3 matches, it has not been a very good one for Arsenal.
Yeah, I personally, it's 50-50 for me, but I still have a 90% chance that we can still find out something. Because losing to Bournemouth 2-0 wasn't the best of decision. But also Man City lost to Bournemouth 2-1, so it definitely means that Bournemouth is doing something right. Yeah. And also losing to Inter 1-0. We played Inter very well in that match, so we're just unlucky not to have a positive result out of that. So I still have that high belief that we can still basically come up with something against Chelsea today.
All right, so
that's we need the league.
Okay. Arsenal winning the league. Okay, right now talking about the Chelsea match. Now, looking at the form of Chelsea right now, a lot of people will say it is because of the Conference League they met ordinary Noah and they gave Noah 8-0. And they will just want to commonize it. But if you look at their form coming from the beginning of this season, since Maresca took over, it has been an exciting form. You understand what I'm saying? So don't you think the form of Chelsea cannot be matched by that of Arsenal?
Chelsea's front line is nothing because Jackson is not been playing anything. He's just been running up and down. Me personally, I say the only major player in Chelsea's team is Cole Palmer, right? And once we have a defensive midfield like Cole Palmer, we have Partey or there, we have Declan Rice there. Yeah, but that can basically hold Cole Palmer down. I'm sure that no one else can basically, even Madueke himself, I don't think Madueke is a threat to us basically because we have all the team to basically hold them down. So I feel, me personally, I think Chelsea team is against Noah, against the Noah team, Conference League. I'm sure even Arsenal meet them, we can beat them 12-0 or 20-0. I'm not sure about it. I heard that if there was a rumor that probably majority of their players on the Noah team, part-time players, I heard that they didn't take the plane to Chelsea Stadium. I think they the 2 buses or something, and they were tired or something. So I don't think personally we can compare them to basically compare to Premier League clubs. Wow. So I personally that's conference, that's the thing. But actually he had a nice game against Man U. They drew with Man U 1-1, of which Man U first scored 3 penalties. This Caicedo actually scored. So I could see some compared to Chelsea of last season, where I was nothing could come out from them, right? But I saw some level of coordinations between the Chelsea team. Caicedo was there to basically put things into the team. When they scored, when Man U first scored a penalty, I was watching the game before my first scored a penalty. I was telling a friend, I said, yeah, Chelsea will probably come back. If they don't win draw this match, they'll probably win the game. Right. But so I'm not saying they're absolutely worst. Yeah. So I'm not saying that they are not a good opponent. But I'm sure that if they are coming to meet a better team, right, which is Arsenal, we have everything in place. We don't have the best form at the moment in time, right? But I'm sure that even though we don't have the worst form, if I'm meeting Man City, I'll be scared. If I'm meeting Liverpool, I'll be scared.
But it's Arsenal know how to go to against Man City.
Yes. For like past 2 encounters with Man City, I think we've had a draw of 1.
Yeah.
Because last season I know that we drew in my house and they beat them in my house. Now this one,
won them one. Now this one you have drawn the
first one. And I noticed that I almost beat them.
Yeah.
It was the final minutes they actually scored against.
And it was so disappointing.
Because we were leading in the first half. Like we had like a red card. I was talking to a friend. I was like, guys, these guys will come back. They were pressing us. After that came up, he came up with the Peter. He was like, okay, everyone go defensive. So at the final minutes they actually scored. Means that okay, when we have a good passing possession ball, if we want to possess, we have a good defensive structure if we want to defend. So people were like, oh, we're scared. No, why would you be scared when you have one man down against the best team in London, especially the best team in England?
All right. The last question before I ask you your prediction for the match. That is, now we're talking about Arsenal. Arsenal is having one issue. Do you think Arsenal is having a striker issue where we have the number 9, that is Gabriel Jesus, not scoring goal for Manchester, for Arsenal, sorry. Not scoring goal for Arsenal for a very long time. I think the last time he got a goal was in one of those, not in the EPL anyway, it was in the Carabao Cup, right? Yeah, he got a goal for Arsenal, and he has been struggling to get a goal. And during the transfer window, we thought Arsenal was going to get a striker, a striker, but at the end they never got. They were still managing Havertz, who was converted from first striker to a striker, and he's getting the goals, but it's not the required number of goals needed. Don't you think that is actually affecting Arsenal right now?
See, I think Havertz is more of a number 9 than a attacking midfielder, right? Because when he tried to join Arsenal, Arteta tried him in attacking midfield position. I personally was like, guy, this guy he's not. Can I speak broken, please? I was like, guy, this guy no be attacking midfielder, now striker. And when they moved him to number 9. He was one thing I like about Havertz, right? He's not an executioner. He's not like the Lukaku. He's not like the Osimhen that he's a very he'll give you. You pump in the goods for you, but he wins area balls. He's not kind of person that you can basically battle ball with, and basically you win. You can win. We can like push him over, right? So I know that he's not putting in the goal. Yeah, and he's probably better than Jesus. Jesus is a very skillful player that I don't feel he's not like an executioner like the Osimhen. We know where he can come with ball, someone that can head, they can do like something crazy to basically just get the ball into the net. But I personally feel. I thought we were going for Osimhen, right? Because I thought we were likely to be the best contender for Osimhen right then. But since no get Osimhen, I understand like Arteta's belief that okay, we have like 2 number 9s already. We have Havertz on number 9 there. We have this guy Jesus there. Yeah. And before we didn't so Nketiah, we had Nketiah there. So I think it was final minutes we had to let Nketiah go. So it was like, since we have these 3 strikers, why do you need to bring an extra person into the solution? So I feel that we basically got it's not the best at the moment, but that's what we are just left.
All right, the last question for the day. What is your prediction? The match between Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Funny.
Funny in favor of
Arsenal. 3 goals first, 1 goal second.
Oh, funny in the dream or for reality?
Reality. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I just hope your prediction come true.
I think we did similar the last season. I think we beat them. I think I forgot 7-1 or 6-1.
Okay.
I've forgotten it, but it was like large difference. But I'm sure we're going to do this season again.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, this is fans' opinion from the street side, and right now I'm with the Manchester City fan, the defending champion. But right now, back to back, 3-match loss for Manchester City, and well, Manchester City should be proud because what they did, it's only 1 or 2 teams that have done it before. They won the treble, and this time around they are struggling 3 matches in a row without the victory. As a Manchester City fan, how do you feel?
I feel bad, but I don't really acknowledge defeats because most of our main players are on injury. Take the likes of De Bruyne, likes of Grealish. Grealish just even recently came back. The likes of Bernardo Silva. Most of our main players that walk the ball for us, they are on injury. So we just use our reserves, our bench to assist the game, and that's why I feel we lost most of the games. And our striker, if you notice our game since De Bruyne and Rodri left, we've not had enough scoring chances because the kind of striker we have, he's not a striker that works for his own ball. He gets other players to work for the ball for him, and then they deliver the pass for him, and then he scores. But most of the people that are now working with him currently, they don't serve the ball enough well for him. That's why goals are not really coming. If you watch Bournemouth match, it was only 1 goal we scored. Even the last match we played against Sporting that we lost 4-1, it was just 1 goal we scored because there were not enough passes going to the front.
All right. Graduate, at a point in our analysis, we were saying that Manchester City had the deepest squad depth. They had the strongest squad depth. But right now, we've seen the absence of Rodri, De Bruyne, and the likes, being injured, and it is showing that Manchester City does not really have that depth. But there were players, but they were not that quality as to match up the standard of Manchester City. Is that true?
Kind of, because most the positions we have, we mostly use our strong players, and if you look at Manchester City's players, the main players, they don't have enough quality that will support them in the bench. Likes of Rodri now, there's nobody strong enough to play that defensive midfield enough well, aside from Rodri. The attacking midfield too, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, nobody has more work rates than the two of them. So the team will really struggle in terms of attacking and defense. Even in the defense line, Kyle Walker, nobody works that full backside enough more than him. The defense, nobody works that more than John Stones. So our players, we don't have enough quality in the bench to support the main players.
All right, talking about Pep Guardiola, do you really think he has that capacity to bring back this dying Manchester City team right now? I want to call it dying because back-to-back they've lost 3 times. We have not seen that before in the history. We saw that last 2018, and for Manchester City to lose back-to-back in 4 consecutive times, we've not seen that in the history of Guardiola. Guardiola was once a manager in Barcelona, Bayern Munich. He never had that kind of record, and this time around it's looking like you are going to play against Brighton, in form. Brighton also is in form. We saw the battle against Liverpool both in the Carabao Cup and in the EPL. Though Liverpool won, but they gave good account of themselves just because Liverpool was outstanding. Do you think Manchester City has that ability to stand out again with this struggle they are having right now? Although we had Guardiola saying that Manchester City will be back.
Yes,
he will be back. He said he wants to pick that challenge to bring them back again. So do you believe in that term?
Yes, I believe strongly that we are going to come back strong.
All right.
Despite the defeats that we've had, despite the mishaps that has been happening, I believe that with time, this Brighton match, you will see we're going to come back strong.
All right. Okay. Right now, looking at you've mentioned some player now, but how do you think Guardiola is going to manage the situation right now with the absence of these big names who are injured? How do you think he's going to manage it? Because do you have what it takes? Kovacic has actually taken up from Rodri. And we've seen numbers of time, tried outside shot. I think he got it right once. He got that goal from outside. That is what Rodri is known for. Do you think he can wear the shoes of a Rodri?
If he's for me, I don't feel he can run the shoes for Rodri because Kovacic is more of an attacking than defensive. Okay. Because if you watch most of Kovacic's game, he doesn't stay as back. He does not maintain the same position as Rodri plays. Because I feel Kovacic is a CM and Rodri is a defensive midfielder. Okay. So they play different roles. But Kovacic is just trying to manage that point because we use 3. Most of the time we use 3 midfielders. So he's the one that will just have to stay back to support the defense. So, but with time, I feel we can catch up and play the role of Rodri.
All right. Right now we see Alan sitting at the top scorer sheet as the highest goal scorer in the EPL. Today we 11 match they will be playing today. So with this it's like he's having a goal drought in the last matches he has played. He's struggling to get a goal. Like what you said, he's not getting all the assist he was supposed to get. All the link-up plays is absent. Those who are giving it to him, they are absent. Don't you think it is time for Guardiola to also allow him to go fight for the ball to go get a goal? Because he always waits for the ball getting a goal. But unlike some strikers, you see them, they go back, also fight for the ball and come and score. But Guardiola, Erling Haaland sits up front waiting for the ball to come to him.
For me, I feel Erling Haaland is the type of player that he does not stress himself to work for the ball because if you look at the teams he has played for, he always have people to assist him. And when he was in Dortmund, he had a lot. He had the likes of Marcus Royce, he had Jude Bellingham, he had Sancho, he had players, he had Brandt, he had players that could assist him. Even in Norway too, he still has Odegaard, he has Solot, he has players who can assist him to score. In Man City, it's not like he does not have, but the right time for the passes to come, he's not having the players that can do that. Right. Because most of the goals he scores, he gets them either from Grealish, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, or Foden, and most of them they are not really starting our matches recently. So I feel that's like what is causing our goal drought. This goal drought.
Okay. The last question for the day: what is your prediction in the match between Brighton versus Manchester City?
2-1 or 3-2
in favor of Brighton. All right, you can hear Alex. Alex is saying Manchester City will win again. They will come back in winning ways. You know, that's what they are known for. Alex, thanks for granting us interview. Right now it's about Hala Madrid. Yeah, the defending champions in the Champions League. But right now, we don't know what is wrong with Madrid. Madrid is not in the form of their life. Yeah, we saw the El Clasico ended 4-0. Is it 4-0 or 4-1? 4-0 in that encounter, and it was a surprise to everybody.
Yeah, definitely a surprise. Definitely a surprise. I was shocked too. But it's definitely not going to happen again, you know, because we are still going to be playing Osasuna today. We are home. Yeah, we are home. So I hope the boys bounce back, you know. And we are still going to the Champions League again. So it's going to be heated.
If you look at the form, it's like even in the Champions League, they lost.
Yeah. As I said earlier, the other time, I said I think the team is still trying to get themselves. They are not well coordinated yet. Everybody wants to score, and I think Ancelotti is not using the right boys. He's benching some boys and he's favoring some people. So I feel if he can rotate, if he can use some people more, because Rodrigo didn't play for Champions League. I think Rodrigo is the king of Champions League in Real Madrid. Yeah. So I think they should give him a chance to always play. All
right. Again, from the information we gather, it's like Vinicius Junior and Mbappe are not having. The relationship in the dressing room is not tight, and it's causing division to some extent. And that even made Vinicius thinking of leaving Real Madrid right now.
Well, I don't know. I think, as I said, Real Madrid is the best institution. We are the best club in the world. So I don't think Vinicius wants to leave. He still owes the club a Ballon d'Or. So I think he's still going to achieve that before he goes. And I think everybody has something to prove in Real Madrid. So I'm sure he's not going to leave his spot for someone else. He's a Brazilian. He's going to fight to prove his.
But again, I saw how all Real Madrid came behind him. They supported him during the Real Madrid when they heard that he was not going to win the Real Madrid. Every Real Madrid player, including the coach Ancelotti, said they were not going to be part of that Ballon d'Or award, and none of them went.
I was shocked too, though. I was shocked because we all saw the list before the ceremony. So we felt it was a rumor, but at the same time, anything could happen because Messi had won it too when he wasn't meant to win it. When Lewandowski was meant to win it, so we knew Rodri had a chance too. Rodri is also a great player. He's one of the best players in Man City too. I mean, without Rodri right now, the team is breaking. The team is breaking up. So that's the thing. They need Rodri in the team. So I think he deserves the Ballon d'Or, but not over Vinicius Junior. Not over him. For the fact that he's won Champions League and everything. That's the thing. But I just think they have been biased because of the Super Cup. The Super Cup tournament Real Madrid is trying to bring up. I think that's what they are just trying to play with them and let them know that we are still the boss here. This is our tournament. You're not going to win anything. So that's what I feel.
All right, looking at the table, looking at the gap right now, Barcelona giving Real Madrid. Do you see Real Madrid catching up?
I think Barcelona's coach Hansi Flick is doing well. So I think we can catch up.
Real Madrid can catch up, or it's a Sokoyoti lost situation.
Because Barca scoreline this season is crazy. Their scoreline this season is crazy. They average 3 goals in a game, just average.
Honestly,
and highest game is like 8 goals or more. So I think Real Madrid, they are going to work hard. They are actually going to work hard. They are my team, but I think they are going to work hard.
All right, the game today, Real Madrid, Osasuna, what is your take on that match?
It's going to be bloody, like 5-0. Like 5-0.
5-0. Wow. Did Real Madrid have that scoring power right now? They have the strikers, they have the player, but it's just not working for Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think every setback is a blessing. So I'm sure they are working on it, and they'll use. Rodrigo should be on the. He should be on the pitch. He should be on the pitch today.
All right, your prediction for the match?
Maybe 4-1.
4-1. All right, you can hear him. 4-1 against Osasuna today. Real Madrid, the defending champion, the Hala Madrid. Let's see if his prediction come true.